Welcome back, everybody, to Amnesia, a machine for pigs. I'm Zombified Weasel. And I'm gonna get the pants scared off of me. But like I said before, I can't go backwards to the loading screen. I still don't like that everything's dark.
I have such visions to share with thee, if my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes. Make me clean, Landis, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
What? Oh yeah, the goose making out with a nude woman. I don't know how to turn that off. I guess I can't. Never know. Oh. In America, they talk of building their city to the skies. To me, this seems folly. But perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We work upon our histories. They are compacted in a very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employ talked to us. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie beneath us, buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me, there is a great ball of iron ball. It is the egg of the world. Actually, I think it's nickel. I think the core is nickel. However, how do we know that exactly? How do we know that? As far as I know, it's impossible to dig that deep. You couldn't even make it to the mantle before you died. From the heat. Who exactly discovered it was made out of nickel and how? I don't actually know it. I had science. And I learned about this stuff at school, but I don't think they ever said how. I don't think I ever opened up the drawer before. That. Ooh. Dentures and glasses and blood. Oh my god. Get away from me, boob lady. I'm more interested in these. It's tasteful art, not porn. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed with us? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no. No, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. And thus, I realize they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross the great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. I don't see the point of forcing evolution. I don't know. Then again, it'd be nice to be an anthropomorphic dragon. But aren't you a weasel? Yes. Shit, I realized I could have made a pun there. I could have said, I'm unable to evolve anyway. I can't be a floatzel. I didn't think of it, damn it! We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry, and using low levels of a laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens into the line, excuse me, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits, and we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. I don't know if I ever listened to Debussy. I know I've listened to Pachelbel. Mozart, Beethoven, maybe Liszt. Whoever wrote O Fortuna. Or composed, I should say. Warning, fuel pumps. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Look, it's Piggy! It's Piggy, 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 Pig, 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 Pig. I would never actually desecrate a corpse in real life. This is important. What am I oh. Is gasoline corrosive? I know it's combustible. But is it corrosive? You know, I'm kind of curious now. My granddaughter loves souse. Souse is pickled pig trotters. So I'm now curious how that tastes. You'd be surprised what organs people eat, but what parts of animals people eat. My grandmother likes cow tongue. There, cow tongue is huge, let me tell you. I've been up close and personal with a cow once in a... Well, maybe a few times. I can't remember how many times I've been to the county fair. But your cows are massive. I've seen them as we drove by the farms before. But until you're like up close and personal with one, you don't really understand how big they are. They're huge. And they're loud. It's like 11, like 12 o'clock right 5 of 12 right now. I think this will be my last recording for the night. Yeah, it will be. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man. As if this is to be desired, one might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, running carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets, alleys and gutters, running freely with the carelessness spill of their conjoinings. The air is thick with the whimperings of their lust, bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased, he will spray his seed over passers-by, and yet this is a condition Babbage aspired to. Yeah. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and use their ascension soon enough. Wait, no, that's where I came from. I want to go this way, out the window. Believe me, there's a reason why I'm doing that now. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damned schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. Enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, you should get this. I'll meet you in the Dancing Templar, ferrets you are.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
No, I'll give credit where credit is due with voice acting. Yeah, back in the day, you started your car by cranking it. Not anymore. I've seen my mom own a car that started with a push of a button. You didn't even need to put, you just had to have the keys, you didn't have to put them in the ignition. There was no ignition. I don't know if I like that. The trick of it is you had to have the keys, because the device attached to it was what let the car start. But I think I prefer just putting the key in the ignition. Well, I don't know. I feel like some things are stupid and unnecessary. Just why? Because it feels like the person who invented it is just too damn lazy to do something. I thought I got chased there. I swear, on the way back, I get chased. Did I misremember? I don't think I did, because I remember that clearly. Because I got the shit scared out of me, because something was chasing me. Either way.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
There's an interesting find in this graveyard. I will see if I can find it. Here. I don't know if that's a pig or if it's a brute from the previous game. There it is. Or is that a grunt? Grunt and... Oh, actually. I think that things are called moosemen. They're brutes. Come to think of it. In this case, cool. I got it right. I don't know why I didn't remember that then. There's another piggy pig. Couple more minutes, like 23. Set the probably cut it before that. Set it to 45 to give me a buffer, a 5-minute buffer. Just in case I need a little extra time or not. I don't. Well, here's the thing. That's not the thing. If I were to do it by saving the recording, it will save the previous, however you set it to, up to an hour. But doing it manually, I don't know how long I can do it for. I like my videos to be at least between 30 and 45 minutes, something around there. And people say they're only doing that because people with ADHD won't be able to pay attention that long. I have ADHD. I prefer longer videos. Twin candles bent to the wall of the central sink, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he'll enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. Yeah. I have ADHD and I can stand longer videos. I don't get it. Well, I get what they're trying to go for. Like, yes, sometimes I do have difficulty focusing on something. But I prefer longer videos, especially if they keep my attention. And as such, having longer videos, especially for these kind of games, is better for me. So I'm not backed up with like 50 videos. And besides, it would get annoying to me to have to cut it so quickly. I don't know.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
I don't know what that means, awful. I think how that works is that it reads the grooves. The grooves are like sound waves, it looks like. I don't know, I don't know the actual term. I'm no sound engineer, I don't know. Hey look, it's a cross from the previous game. In the Bible. Well, here's a funny thing. I'm not sure whether I just call it Biblia, because Bible's already Latin. Means book. So, knowing that, what would you think? That's loud. So knowing that, what would you think bibliophile means? Let's break it down. Phile is love. P-H-I-L-E. Biblia is book. Book lover. So I like to read. I can be a bibliophile. Because I do love books. Which begs the question. So, ped, it's usually for like foot, like pedicure. I'm not sure how pedophile then will translate into child lover. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, pedi, I guess. Not pedo. So, on someone who loves feet, would that be a pedophile? I don't know. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives. Now drowned by warmth and winter, by the food that madness distributes. My church is full and my charges are saved. Excuse me. He walks amongst them and they almost worship. He walks amongst them and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses. That it would be irresponsible, nay unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico, it is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sick bed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. I believe I need this for something. That's why I picked it up. It's the only thing I can pick up. Really? I don't like that everything is quiet now. I like it less with the I didn't like it with the piano, but I like it less, or organ rather, but I like it less with the... silence. He crucified a pig. Did they really convert? Did Mandus really convert the church? I guess this is to warn the church. No, I can't do anything with that. I don't know why I'm even allowed in there to mess with that. That would be why. Dread, of course I have time. Of course. There's a problem. There's an enemy about in this game. Your thing flickers. Your lantern will flicker.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
That doesn't make sense. Not to ruin the magic of that. But I'm sure all have held a seashell up to our ears and said that you're not actually hearing the sea, you're hearing the blood flow in the vessels in your ear. It's just the shape of the shell kind of amplifies that. So you hear it reflected back in. Like that. Flickers like that. So on top of my claustrophobia and nyctophobia and fear of heights, I have a fear of silence. And right now that is getting to me like you wouldn't believe. Fuck! That's how dark it is down here. You scared the shit out of me. Hi! Would it make you feel better if I had said that I don't like to taste of pig? Would you view me as a friend if I said I don't eat pig? Which is true, by the way. I don't like the taste of pork. I like bacon. I don't like pork. I can deal with ham, but I just don't like pork. You ever meet pork chops? No thanks. But what about sausage? That's beef. Hot dogs, also beef. Speaking of sausage, any of you out there ever tried chicken sausage? I don't like it. My mom apparently loves it, but I don't like it. Doesn't taste right. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hey. I don't like pig. Okay? I don't eat pork. Can we be friends? Hmm? Please? Oh! Ah, my booty! I guess it is regenerative. Regenerative. Ow! I said I don't like pig! Pigs are fine, I don't like pork. I created you, damn it! Not actually afraid. Like, they're pretty damn cool looking. I have 5 minutes left. So I think I'm gonna leave you with a view of the full moon. And end it here. So I will see you in the next episode. Bye. Bye.